let's talk a little bit about sort of the idea of this late replacement and the fact that I'm sure Fiona was in great shape, as most grapplers will be year-round, but I feel like there's a lot less pressure. Fiona's not going to have any pressure going into this, you know, with a lot to play for with this title match. She's a brown belt going up against a black belt. It's super late notice, and that can be a little bit of a superpower sometimes.
Yeah, it's really nice, actually. I always very much preferred being the underdog. And if I wasn't the underdog, I would convince myself I was anyway. So, because you just, you know, when you're much more relaxed.
Yeah, 100%, I agree.
You fight so much better, you're present in the moment.
I feel like it's a bit of a win-win, isn't it? It's if you're expected to lose, you can only impress.
Exactly. Yeah, obviously Nadine, very, very seasoned competitor, very sort of aggressive style. Her match with Peyton was probably fight of the night.
It was fight of the night.
Yeah, it was incredible to watch.
Yeah, Nadine also picking up silver at Euros gi and no-gi in 2022. Describes her style as dynamic and aggressive, and we see immediately on the legs here trying to expose. We're looking to take top position off of here.
Yeah, she might be looking for the space to, either come across in like an 80-20 position or come into the saddle instead and start to elevate up. But Fiona's doing a good job of keeping nice and tight.
Oh, almost a back take attempt there by Fiona. And immediately...
Tapes off.
Tapes off.
Gloves are off, guys.
Serious now.
Yeah, tape only lasts a minute or so when you start sweating in no-gi.
Tape's great in theory.
Yeah, never really been a tape person.
No.
That's probably why I have fingers that look like I've got rheumatoid arthritis.
Probably
should have taped them.
My fingers look awesome because I don't train in the gi. That's the secret. Triangle attempt here by Nadine.
Yeah, trying to pull that elbow inside.
But Fiona, I mean, really, really tight with that left elbow, making sure that she doesn't get caught.
And then obviously the risk off of this is the kind of over-under pass, but Nadine's done a good job of almost like a shallow lasso on that left side.
Vanessa, have you competed against Nadine before?
I have not.
Oh. So what was the, I guess, I can't really ask you too much about a game plan if we see a potential match with her later on in the future at Enyo. So I'll let you keep your secret.
That's the end of that conversation. Yeah.
I was just thinking, you know, there could be a lot of insight as someone preparing, but then you don't want to give too much away.
Yeah. So kind of in the false reap position here. Into the full reap position. It's a good entry. She can keep the knee isolated. She'll have the inside control here. Very good job of the knee control. Fiona's doing a great job of, now trying to clear that knee line. And if she can get her knee to the floor, she potentially got the to the left side pass here, but we have changed out of that position now. Similar position where Nadine will be looking to try and bring the knee back inside with her left hand even.
The Darce attempt there by Fiona. Not able to get much traction on it though. Triangle attempt here as Nadine tries to pull the arm through.
We're going to reset into the middle.
Fiona definitely not looking like a late-minute replacement, is she?
No, not at all. Nadine's still pretty fresh in her black belt as well. Obviously teaches, trains full-time, Costa Blanca in Fight Zone out there. We went for a visit after I had finished my treatment and stuff. It's a lovely gym.
Probably a bit sunnier than over here as well.
Yeah, it's been very hot for them.
Probably a bit too hot. Actually.
Everybody's been having a heat wave except us, haven't they? Slight hesitation there coming up. I think she did consider staying down the bottom as she's had some good success of getting underneath.
Almost a shoulder crunch sweep there from Fiona underneath.
I find this hand position very difficult, you know, when they have the fingers interlocked. You know, can't really do sort of so much with it.
Who used to do this a
On
lot?
either
Wasn't this
side.
like AJ Aggar's arm? Didn't he used to like lock him with people?
Yeah, after my mat, he's got these tiny little chubby fingers, which have great leverage.
I'm sure he's listening.
Too right.
He would definitely dial
And,
in.
I know he's a huge supporter of women's jiu-jitsu, so no doubt he's watching. And I had little cuts on the back of every finger
from his
him.
His chubby claws.
But I was caught from his chubby little claws.
It's like mind games, isn't it? I think. I mean, not that these girls obviously aren't doing that, but for him, I think it's like
They haven't got chubby fingers.
no.
No, we cannot attest to. I mean, you can see here, not chubby at all, actually, quite long, if anything. Anyway, a weird amount of time to be talking about fingers, but we digress. Oh, nice front headlock attempt here, and almost a look on the back, going for a double underhooks pass, but she's got to be careful about being caught in a triangle from here.
She seems quite comfortable there, though. Like I feel like
And she's looked
very
comfortable
good.
everywhere, I feel.
Yeah, defending with that left side. But I feel like Nadine's a little bit high on the attack, and actually if she moved further down the lever, you might have a little bit more success with it. But just a thought. So here now, obviously, that we've sort of been pushing the pace for 6.5 minutes. People are starting to get tired. Sometimes this is where some of the gaps come, where we can start to capitalise. Good head control by Fiona. That's going to be uncomfortable on the back of the neck.
Neglected that position.
Yeah.
Nadine did a really good job there of getting the guard back.
Fighting for a double underhook pass here is Fiona.
You seem to be getting these the same position quite often, you know. Fiona going for the double unders. And
Is Nadine in a Terracotta Plata position? I can't quite see. Oh no, the hands through. It looked like she was.
She is.
I can't quite see.
She
It
is.
looked
Yeah,
like
she's
she was,
looped
didn't she?
through. And obviously Fiona still keeping the inside grip. Two minutes to go.
Important hair adjustments.
Of course. Two minutes left on the clock, and I believe in terms of submissions attempted, all one-way traffic from Nadine, I believe.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to remember some of the attacks, but I think even a bit of positional dominance is probably more weighted heavily towards Nadine. I know Fiona's had some good sort of positions with the head control.
It's certainly been a competitive match.
Yeah.
I mean, she is
And the
aggressive on
guillotine
these,
here.
and possible guillotine here.
And sweep, top position. This looks
That
quite
looks pretty
tight.
tight.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's arm in from the
extent.
mount. She's putting the pressure on here.
I think I thought Fiona was freeing her hand there to potentially tap, but I think if Nadine can keep the pressure on here, this could be our finish. 1 minute to go.
Possibly a switch to an arm out, get a bit better leverage in that angle. The problem is on the right side of Fiona, there's going to be a big pocket of space there.
Yeah.
It's going to be difficult to get that pressure on the neck, but I mean, as good as a position you can get, really.
Yeah. Definitely significant.
And Nadine must think she's got something, because she
can
wouldn't be
hang
putting
around
so
here.
much into it.
Yeah.
We do have 40 seconds left, so, you know, there's not really any need to rush here.
Yeah, she could have hung around. Maybe she's thinking about a gift wrap position or potentially advancing to the back now.
Yep, looks like she's trying to maneuver around for the back.
think this will consolidate for her.
Yes.
Unless something wild happens in the next 15 seconds.
Oh, really wild.
Yeah.
It would have to
Armbar
be-
from the bottom mount,
Yeah,
I think.
it would have to be something unseen by human eyes. I mean, a really competitive back and forth match. I think Fiona's given a great account of herself.
Absolutely.
And Nadine just sort of one step ahead the entire time, and a great, like you said, consolidation of that decision. I think coming with that guillotine, close guillotine arm in from the mount position right at the end there.
Yeah, that sealed it, I think. Sealed it for me. Zip locked.
We go.
This was a lovely entry to the saddle. Really nice elevation. Fiona did a great job with clearing the knee line though.
On this guillotine attempt.
Yeah, this was nice.
This is the one we thought would.
Yeah,
Yeah,
looked pretty tight here. She with the neck extension and everything too. Kind of that could have been the one, but I think definitely sealed it for the decision-wise.
Throw it down to our judges to get our decision for our title match this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecard, and your winner, by unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner, Nadine Tavares Da Silva.
Congratulations for our new under 65 kilo Enyo champion, Nadine Tavares Da Silva. I'll give you a second to catch your breath there, but a really, really competitive, really exciting match there. You did seem to be in control the entire time. Just give me your general thoughts on your performance tonight.
Well, I've known Fiona for a while. We fought a few times in the past, and I knew that it was going to be a scramble, and I didn't expect anything less than that. And so, yeah, just, I knew it was going to be loads of different things, but I was just training so hard for this one. So independently of the opponent, I was going to put my 100%.
Yeah, well, I mean, talking about independent of the opponent, obviously Fiona was a super late notice. She didn't look it at all on the mats tonight, but I think she accepted this match a couple of days ago. So, but that also plays on your mind as you don't know who you're going to be competing against. So what was that like in the preparation?
Well, I've been preparing to fight Vanessa, and obviously the last 10 days I got to know that she wasn't going to be able to compete. So yeah, until the very end, I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to do my thing, keep training the way I do, and let's see who's going to come for it, So yeah, we're just preparing like I usually do, and working towards the submission as well as positional control.
And I got to ask, obviously, because it was a guillotine, how close do you think that mounted guillotine was?
At some point, I had my two hands together, and I managed to arch my back a little. I could kind of like see the back of her head, but I would say it was a 50%, but she defended really well.
And finally, you already mentioned there, you were originally scheduled to fight my co-commentator, Vanessa English. I'm hoping, I don't have to ask you who you want, but you interested in your first title defense being against Vanessa?
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. Let's go, Vanessa.
I think that's going to be a great matchup, and I hope to see it soon. But for now, congratulations for our new under 65 kilo Enyo champion, Nadine Tavares Da Silva.
And I just wanted to say a thank you to my whole team, my professor, Michael Canha, my partner, Rafa, my other professor, André Borges. They've all been helping me so much, and this victory as much mine as is theirs. So thank you, guys. Love you.